What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm back. Once again, I have returned. Yeah, man, just another day with me. Another day with me. Yeah, not much. Not much going on like that. I do have a conversation that I wanted to kind of go through since, we're here, but scent of the day. Let's go that first. Scent of the day, right? Now, earlier today, this is one of these scents that I kind of feel myself a little bit because nobody wears it. Nobody. Like, I mean, at least not around here. A lot of people around here don't wear anything. I'm saying, but not around here. But this guy, because it's niche or whatever, in the sense, whatever. This is called Shura. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, it's Versace Shura. I like it because it's beast mode. I mean beast mode. This guy's at least like 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? At least. Well, next day for me because I smell it in my beard. What you get out of this guy, it's like you get like let me put it up so you can see it. So you get like a smoky tomato leaf. It's real weird, but like it's like a Middle Eastern type of fragrance. It would be considered blue, but it's really not blue. It's kind of a shower gel, smoky, definitely smoky, and tomato. It's like I don't get compliments and stuff out of this guy because I also keep my distance from people. But it's just a good fragrance for me because like again it's so different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, tomato leaf. I don't know, if you could imagine what a tomato leaf smells like, but it's good though. It's just I don't think I'm not going to say this for everybody. That I have the other one. I'm not going to say it's for everybody, but it's just for me. Like I like it. I got like maybe 3 or 4 bottles of this. I was like, yeah, just one of those things. All right, so that's the scent of the day. This is what I wore today. Now tonight, I gotta go to the store. I go to Walmart, something like that, whatever. But tonight, I'm kind of going to go with kind of a old school, This guy here, Mercedes-Benz Intense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see that. Mercedes-Benz Intense got a cool, got a cool little emblem right there, stuff like that, whatever. This guy, I don't know if you remember Dior Fahrenheit for some of you older guys, but Dior Fahrenheit is discontinued, right? It discontinued. Like they got like Aqua. I think they tried to make it come back, but I don't know. They got Aqua and stuff like that. But this one is like the original Dior Fahrenheit, like the 1998. You know what I'm saying? Like the older one, or whatever. But this is less. Like they toned it down. So Dior or Fahrenheit had that kind of a gasoline type of smell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys know this, anybody around it, but there's gasoline smell. This, it doesn't have it. It's more airy, more lighter. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if they made a lighter version of the original Fahrenheit, but yeah, that's what I like. This is another one, man. I love it, dude. Yeah, yeah, it just is one of those things, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just, anyway, so yeah, this is the guy we're gonna wear tonight. Go to the store, probably go to Walmart. Get fit himself a little bit. Yeah. But anyway, speaking of that, let me see if I can move this camera back just a little bit. Just a little bit, yeah. So, am I in focus? Out of focus? In focus. Yeah. So, what I wanted to talk about today was it's a conversation I had, and it's I guess the answer that I gave wasn't necessarily the answer that the person was looking for, And what it was that Basically, the person was like, well, you know, I just kind of hang out with anybody. And my answer to that was, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in myself. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in just, making sure that I'm okay. I make pride in, cutting the beard at all times. You know what I'm saying? Cutting the hair at all times. Just all times smelling good. Blah blah. Right? I can't I can't hang with someone. Is it going? Yeah. I can't hang with someone that doesn't take pride in themselves. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Why? Because that person that's a slob, right? Like a slob, right? That person diminishes you, right? Where here you trying to, do your thing. You care about yourself, and you hanging out with somebody that is a slob. You know what I'm saying? They may be a nice person. They may be a nice person, but they're a slob. You know, outside of like hanging out at their house or someplace where it's not in public, I would never hang with someone like that in public. I don't care what anybody says or whatever. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They can say, "Oh, you got an ego," or "Oh, you think you all that." Whatever. Crap that people want to tell you, right? Whatever they want to say, dude. You gotta. I don't want to sound like a douche, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? If you care about yourself, you purport, you carry yourself in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And for this person just to show up just like, jeans and t-shirt looking like he just rolled out of bed or whatever, it's like, nah, dude, you can't hang with me like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't, it's like, all right, let's say you got whatever car it is, right? Whatever car, right? And you got it decked out, it's nice and all that good stuff. You put it together, and somebody come in your car and just start eating fries and throwing it all over the plates and blah blah, just be sloppy. It's like, man, like what are you doing? So it's just like, no, dude, you just can't. You got to have standards. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that what I'm saying is correct. It's just I'm talking about for me. It's just I can't hang with sloppy people. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to the store. I can't go to the supermarket and be sloppy. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Or I refuse to, So at the same time, if I have enough, self-awareness for me to make sure that I show up a certain way, at least you could do, I'm not trying to say you got to wear fragrance, dog. I'm not saying you got to, spend money on this, whatever. I'm just saying like you got to, at least, bathe, man, like try, but, it's what it is, man. So anyway, the person necessarily didn't like my answer. And I get that. I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, trying to, yeah, get this right here. This guy on the side, this is on the side note. This guy necessarily isn't because they made it lighter, so it's not the strongest, right? It lasts for like 6 hours, but it's not the strongest like the old Fahrenheit. That lasts like 10 hours. This is 6. But it's still good, like a airy 6. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, man. So it goes back to worrying about yourself. You don't want to be. You're not being like an asshole about it. You're just like, yo, dude, I carry myself a certain way. At least you could meet me halfway. You know what I'm saying? But if you a slob, like, you got a lot of people look like they just rolled out of bed and just, like, ugh, like, I'm sorry, dude, I can't do it. You can call me, whatever. I'm not materialistic. I'm not, I'll put on a pair of unnamed shoes, unnamed shirt, unnamed this in a heartbeat. I don't care. I don't really care what people think to that point. Because I do care what they think, in my appearance. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. I care less about everything else. Just don't spit in my food. don't spit in my food, and we okay. And leave me alone. That's another thing. Leave me alone. But yeah, so the person didn't like that too much, and like I said, I get it, dog. I totally get it. But man, no, no, I'm not gonna. I purport myself. I take care of myself, and then meet you there, and you all sloppy looking and stuff. And so when the waitress comes in, she treats you like she treat me like you, because it diminishes you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't do it. So I'm not gonna harp on that too much. It's just like I'm setting my piece on it. Like, it's just like, dude, you have to dress. You have to dress properly. You have to dress your age. You can't be 30 something, 40 something, 50, 60 something, whatever, and looking like a slob, man. It's not me, man. Hell, put on a suit. You know what I'm saying? Put on a suit jacket, something. But just sewing up sloppy, look like you just woke out of bed, and you know the type. You know the type, whatever. You sloppy, or you got your pants sagging or stuff brother, brother, You know what I'm saying? So, nah, dude, that's not me. I'm not even gonna fake trying to accept you. It's just like, yo, dude, if you can't carry yourself a certain way, there's nothing to talk about. Simple. And plus, I'll be honest, if you want no truth, a lot of people, you'll learn this when you get older, but sometimes it's better to run solo, man. It's better to run solo. You take care of what you gotta take care of, and that's it. The bill come for you. At the same time, something happened, it happened you, So it's what it is, good or bad, but but trying to do it to where is it, you out with people, with friends or whatever. It's like, nah, I don't need all that. I keep it solo, keep it Sigma. Anyway, that's my little piece. Again, Senator Day, Shura today, and then probably when I go to the store, when I run that Mercedes, Mercedes Intense, whatever. So, yeah, that's it. One more thing. Well, I forgot. So, this war that's happening, right, where dudes are committing a genocide against certain people, So what's happening is these dudes invaded Lebanon, and they're going to war with the not the Lebanese, but a guerrilla unit they got there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the name, but it starts with an H. So the I's or the J's have been fighting with the H. But the thing it is, whatever, is that the H should be using drones. And boy, them drones been
struck a buggy used by the Israeli army at the Al Jalil forest camp in northern Israel. The vehicle was being used for logistical purposes near the front line. The drone pursued the buggy and hit it from behind. The two-man buggy was fast, but not faster than the drone, and was most likely targeted as an opportunity target after the operator spotted it through the drone's camera. Footage of the vehicle after the strike later emerged, showing it overturned, indicating that the impact was severe.
Left and right. Oh, it's been they getting taxed. You know what I'm saying? See, God don't like ugly.
And took a right turn. The vehicle then stopped, and the crew began to abandon it. Meanwhile, the drone continued its approach. Two soldiers managed to jump out at the last moment, but the fate of those remaining inside was not as fortunate.
See what I'm saying? God don't like ugly. You leave people alone, but since you wanna go ahead and we're gonna do the greater this project or whatever. You're like, okay, left and right. They caught a dude today. He was driving it's not a go-kart. It's like a side by side. Like a side by side, whatever he was trying to make it. Bad, man, bad. But it's what it is, man. You better stop. You better stop. Anyway, like I said, that's all I got. 14 minutes. Yeah, for 14 minutes, my time is done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have a good day. All that good stuff. Again, don't hang around with dirty people. I'm sorry. Don't hang around with dirty people. Don't hang around with dirty people. That's it. I'm out.